Hi everyone, this is Meg at Chasing Retro, and I am back with another flip through of an 80s themed junk journal. This is one of the fabric covered ones, and this one is a little bit bigger than the other one that I showed, or the other two that I showed. This one is a little bit taller. This one is made from vintage coral and peach and periwinkle fabric. I love this fabric. And I have named this one Michelle. It measures 10 inches tall by 7.5, and it has a 2.5-inch spine, 3 signatures. It has a removable charm dangle in the same style as the others to look like an 80s charm necklace. The charms included are a glitter-filled heart, a seashell with a pearl, a little safety pin, little crown, one of these little glass globes with stars, pacifier, and a rocking horse. We have Make Your Own Magic. It's got confetti in it. We have a butterfly. We have cowgirl hat. We have a Barbie Shrinky Dink. Moon Dreamers Shrinky Dink. There's a little bit of not so known character, and a Snoopy Shrinky Dink. Super fun. And then it also has a removable paperclip bead dangle. There's some gummy bear beads on here, some plastic buttons, and then some fun things at the end. Michelle is tied with a sewn-in peach blanket binding tie. And on the top, I have done a stitched layered topper with some iridescent fabric, some grid paper, some holographic leatherette, and then some puffy hearts and a tulle bow with sequins in it and a iron-on patch. All right, so, page count for Michelle. 47 folded pages total. So that's 94 leaflets or 188 back and fronts. I think I've got that right. It's been a long day, y'all. If my math is wrong, just bear with me. Let me make sure this is completely in view. It is almost in view. I'm gonna raise it up just a little more. I don't want to take it off my stand though. That would make a crash sound. Okay. Here is a little 80s colored yo-yo here. Lots of stuff in this pocket. We have a rose petal place tag, a book cover made into a tag, a teacher's note with Snoopy, and some 80s childhood journaling prompts. And then here we have a little tiny playing card and a card from Girl Talk's Secret Diary. Over here, we have a journaling card with some lame at the top. This is made from a wallpaper border, and this is just a fluorescent note card sheet, or notepad sheet, rather. Every journal that I made comes with a QR code flip book with some fun 80s links. Here is a label. This is the cover of a Color Bunch card game from the 80s. And this is a Ziggy cross stitch. And then the Berenstain Bears. And then here's some periwinkle colored ribbon that I ruffled. Yeah, you can see everything. Side pocket with a Richard Scarry image, an E.T. trading card, Cabbage Patch journaling card, and a page from a Babysitter's Club book. This is from a Little People book. Tracing paper, 1986 planner page, a fluorescent fabric cluster. Here's a stamp that says cable TV. It's got all those satellite dishes. Here's a colored cellophane ruffle. That was kind of fun to do. This is from Muppets Take Manhattan. Comic book. Some washi tape. Sewing pattern girl. She's wearing one of those pinafore dresses. Some rainbow striped stationery, gnarly punched or labeler gun, and a little workbook page from the 80s that a child has filled out. Cabbage Patch Kids lunchbox image. Some iridescent puffy hearts. A Barbie little golden book page. This is a note sheet that says all the things. It's very purple and 80s looking. This is from a Wilton's Yearbook magazine. Things to do list with a very 80s font. And I put a pocket on the back. This is some fodder that I made with some watercolors on Babysitter's Club book pages. A Barbie trading card. Do y'all remember Astronaut Barbie? A fun tag and a journaling card. This is from Rose Petal Place. Some Kool-Aid dyed paper, some tissue paper made to a ruffle. A little telephone stapled here. This is from a dictionary someone sent me in Happy Mail. It's the Little Miss, Little Mister, but it's the dictionary page with all their names. This is one of my personal paper doll outfits from my childhood collection. I put one in every journal. We have a 80s quiz card. This is from a sewing pattern instruction sheet, and I put fabric on the outside to match the journal, and then a Muppets stationery page. Here is some of that confetti tape that I made this week on a video. Some ribbon, a for-your birthday gift enclosure card, and a while you were out slip. Some Kool-Aid, watermelon flavor, and a Rolodex card. This says Dudette. There's another Rose Petal Place girl. A little shiny unicorn sticker. A cluster with the colors of the journal. Here's a Popples cutout. And this is some Franken paper that flips out, and a little VHS tape there. Little People dictionary book page. A pocket with a mini pocket, and it says keep on keeping on, and then it's a little gift enclosure. And then here we have a, I say self-published, I don't know, hand-drawn coloring book page. And a fabric tag. This is some fabric that I found at my reuse store. With some chunky yarn. Index card with some, these are actually fabric embellishment studs, I guess you would call them. And then stationery page with teddy bears. Fabric pocket. Look at this water brushed floral. Here is a shaker card with popples. Put some star confetti. This is a Wuzzles card, and this is one of those Questron pen activity pages. A corner pocket with a bow cluster with some net. That's so 80s. This was the instruction book to go with the game. This is one of those teacher memo sheets. Teddy bear journal page from an 80s teddy bear journal, and a sheet from, or a page from Babysitter's Club book. Double pocket here with a Holly Hobby playing card, a Precious Moments card, Milton Bradley money, Mrs. Grossman sticker on a memo sheet, a greeting card. How 80s is this? I love this. And this is just an ad for one of those little mail order math tutoring kits that you could get from magazines back then. Here's a rainbow ribbon stapled to the edge of that page. Here's some holographic tape on some handwriting paper, and an 80s sticker, a Cabbage Patch pattern book with the, the clothes shown on these color pages. Here is a picture of Cabbage Patch lunch bags. How cool is that? And then a flashcard in this glassine bag. a piano practice record. This is from a book, like a book fair book about crafts, paper crafts, and then Mickey and Minnie stationery. 2 pockets here. We have a junior trivia card, Be Kind, Please Rewind, and a little heart gift tag. You can punch this out and string it on something. Little tiny fabric tag, a bulletin board letter, and a ticket. Vintage gift wrap here and some holographic paper. This is a Care Bears cookbook image, and this is from another children's book. This is a vintage card, unused card with Raggedy Ann from Hallmark. And this is a recipe for magic cookie bars, which I think some people call them $1 million bars or something like that. It's got coconut in it. Here's some peach eyelet and then a little dangle of a sparkly star. This flips up. A little ragdoll playing card. Garfield stationery and strawberry shortcake book page card. This is just from a little coloring journal with some writing space. Simplicity pattern envelope, and I've added some paper on the back for journaling, also to stabilize it. Mr. Nobody book and some fluorescent cluster. Here's some fodder. This is supposed to be a Lego brick, but it kind of looks like shortbread. But we're going to say it's a Lego brick. A glittery ribbon, and this is brushed acrylic that's pearlescent, and then I put some acrylic glitter paint on top of it, and it's really cool. I'll have to remember that if I ever do another mermaid journal. A Division flash card, a Ziggy gift wrap card. This is one of those things that you would pull out of a book, like in the dentist office. And then a Smurf house journaling card. A Peanuts page. A little Chef Boyardee coupon. Expires February 28th, 1981. And then here's a little watermelon wallpaper border segment. Little vintage sticker. Mercer Mayer book page. Fodder of an ice cream truck. A tool cluster with a little brad. Here is a Big Ideas note sheet. This is an open-ended coloring sheet. This is my faux mall. You might have seen these if you've watched another flip through. A mall that I made up. The store names are real, but this is not a real mall. But it's fun. Fun to pretend. And a fun playing card. And a journaling card from a My Little Pony magazine. Here's some puffy hearts. A TV with antenna. Fabric pocket with a invite. Some more journaling space on the back of the pattern. A belly band with babysitter instructions. This is from the Wuzzles. I think this is their land. I thought this was pretty epic. And a Holly Hobby cake pan catalog image. Fabric pocket. And we have That's So 80s score sheet. A Care Bear invite and a rainbow tag. Here's some ribbon on that page, some holographic paper, Mrs. Grossman stickers, a flip pad with more shimmery stickers, Babysitter's Club book back made into a tuck spot, and then a babysitter's note sheet, a leotard catalog image, and a strawberry shortcake dust ruffle made into a tag. This is the Cabbage Patch pattern page. Way Cool with some washi tape. Cabbage Patch Girl. Care Bears book page with a fabric tab. Look at this fun fabric flip. I love using lame. It's just adding so much sparkle to these. Library pocket with a swirly tag. My handmade Memphis print, and then the crib sheet made into a journaling card. A fluorescent index card, Babysitter's Club sheet, and the faux cassette tape unravel in a tool pocket. Here's a belly band of a sentence strip and the little grouchy little person. You know who I'm talking about. We always wanted to play with him, didn't we? The gift wrap card. This is a calendar sheet that I took out of a folded calendar that looks like a checkbook, and dot matrix index card. JCPenney catalog page. This was their answer to the Izod, I think. It was the fox. This is some table cover that's iridescent that I sewed together. Care Bears recipe book. Some iridescent looking paper that's just swirled colors, and a scratch and sniff sticker. Sewing instructions. Ledger pocket. There's a Rainbow Bright image. Family Circus, of course. Cootie catcher. And a strawberry note sheet. Computer paper. A fluorescent cluster. Piano instruction book. And I stapled a little shoe. Corner pocket with a index card with lace and one of the sticker backers that I turned into a notepad. Love doing that. This is a ruffle with gift wrap, and you can just open it and tuck something in there. And then this is the sticker, double-decker sticker holder, complete with Polaroid video stickers. Tupperware recipe page. This is some vellum that's sort of, it looks like a celestial sky. Mr. Man page, some tissue paper cluster, some iridescent trim that is unraveling a little bit, but you can just trim those off or leave them like that. That's kind of magical. I wanted to use it even though it ravels. This is a instruction sheet for Tinker Toys. I know this is older. These came out before the 80s, but I feel like a lot of us played with these in the 80s. I know I got some for Christmas when I was 4. Double side pocket with Uno, a Kmart card, a quiz card, My Little Pony journaling card, a Kool-Aid card, and wallpaper. Yes and No quiz book. Just a children's book. I just feel like these illustrations are so 80s. Here's a little sewing card with a yo-yo and then some Barbie fashion pages. Here's a cluster with some sequin waist or punchinello, and then this is a cutout from one of those books with a record in it. Belly band made with the strawberry shortcake fabric, and we have some embossed cardstock. We have a vintage Disney postcard, The Main Street Electrical Parade. I remember very well seeing this for the first time. It was so magical. And then Snoopy and Woodstock shelf liner made into a card. Some confetti of unicorns that I sewed down. Some gold glitter ribbon. This is some vintage Peanuts ribbon that I just glued down. And then my handmade hang in there kitten poster and 80s wallpaper. Double pocket. We have a sewing pattern girl. I sewed a bow on the corner. Sesame Street card, and a unicorn plastic tag. And then we have a New Kids on the Block trading card and a Superman trading card. There's the bad guy on the back. Care Bear sticker. One of those fun little 80s geometric confettis. This folds out. Some washi. Jersey knit unicorn journaling card, a quiz card, thank you card, little cluster with a floppy disk, here is a peekaboo cellophane side pocket. We have a Care Bears journaling card, Long John Silver's playing card, fluorescent index card, and a quiz card. And on the last page, we have a phonics or letter sounds flashcard and just a fun journaling card with a fabric pocket with a peach ruffle. So this was the Michelle. Thank you so much for joining me today, and I hope you enjoy watching the other flip throughs also. Bye guys.